Hey everyone, so we are looking at WWE 13. Been a bit busy for the last little bit, with the Wii U coming out, whole bunch of stuff coming. So didn't get a lot of time to really get into WWE 13. But, awesome game. I did play it a little bit, and it's really a sweet game. I really want to kind of get into the nitty gritty. So I just want to kind of get into that and kind of show you a few things. Actually, the one thing I do want to show you today, and I'll be doing other videos in the future, but the one thing I want to show you today is a little bit on the Unlockables. We did that main video. If you guys saw on our main channel, we had a video that we had that showed a lot of the roster, but of course it was just a demo that we had played at Fan Expo 2012 here in Toronto, Ontario. So we didn't get a chance to see a lot of the other parts, like the menus and so on, nor the unlockables. We knew there was a whole bunch of, like, if you go right over here into your, your one-on-one, for example. And again, I haven't done anything in the game yet, but I will be, and I'll be really hitting this game up hard. But if you take a look here, really haven't done anything. So, there was a lot of these empty gaps all over the places, and of course, on that video, there was even more gaps because it was just really it was a pre-build. It wasn't the finalized game. It was just more of a demo, so, I didn't really see that. So the question is, well, who do you have, right? One thing first I'll confirm to you guys, I know it was asked, is if you can select the superstars and have superstars versus divas. First thing I'll tell you off the bat, no, you cannot. If you pick a diva, the little superstar in the bottom right, that disappears. Also, another thing that came up that a lot of people were asking about was if you can do infinite finishers. And yes, you still can. Now, I know the game's already been out a little bit, and some of you may have played it and already figured that out, but if you haven't and you're still curious about it, there's two of the questions answered right there. One, divas can't face superstars and vice versa, and two, you do have the option for infinite finishers. 1, 2, 3, and infinite, or none, and then you just play a normal match, which is the preferred way. So, the main thing that's going is to the unlockables, and if you go into the options here, you'll see quickly, and I'll just go through them very quickly with you, the unlockables. So they have a full entire list here, but we can break it down. So let's break it down bit by bit. So if you actually look a little bit to the top there, I'll show you guys right up there. You'll see how the breakdown. So, right, let's go first by superstars, just to show you guys quickly. You got Booker T, John Laurinaitis. Who wants John Laurinaitis? You've got the original Triple H, Attitude Era Triple H. You've got Cactus Jack, 97 to 99 Kane, British Bulldog, Bret Hart, Animal and Hawk. You've got Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, so you've got, of course, the New Age Outlaws and part of DX. 97 to 98 Undertaker, Dude Love, 99 Edge, Godfather, Vader, Kevin Nash, Shane McMahon, Paul White, who, Big Show, Mr. McMahon, 99 Triple H, so I guess this would be, again, literally Hunter S. Helmsley, this would be, the posh mode, where here you have Triple H 99, that's added to True Attitude Era. You got X-Pac, Big Boss Man, Mark Henry, Ken Shamrock, Paul Bearer, 04 Cena, Bradshaw, Farouk, so APA and all that over there, and the Acolytes. They might be Acolytes, who knows. 99 Jericho, 99 Christian, Edge, JBL, Stephanie McMahon, 2000 Lita, Eddie Guerrero, Trish Stratus, and Lita, but again, they don't say which Lita. This is 2000 Lita, I don't know which one this is. So again, pretty decent roster to unlock going forward through there, and of course there is still downloadable characters through the WWE store that you can pay extra for, or if you buy the Access Pass and so on. I believe it's Access Pass or one of them, you buy them and you get it, but that's a different thing altogether. You get some arenas here. You got different Attitude Era arenas that you unlock through playing through the Attitude mode, which I'll get into in another video. You got Bad Blood, Survivor Series, so I'll go through these just see quickly here. So I don't want to keep saying them over and over. I'm sure you guys just want to see. So you got Judgment Day. You got Breakdown 90. Wow, Breakdown. Haven't seen that in a while. SummerSlam 98. You got Raw 98 Arena. So it's gonna look very, very basic. That's gonna be kind of cool, actually. Survivor Series 98. We've got over down here SmackDown 99. Sunday Night Heat. Wow. SummerSlam 97. WrestleMania 15. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Halftime Heat. That's the empty arena. That would be, I believe that was The Rock versus Mankind over there that had that match, so that's pretty cool if that's the one I think it is. Royal Rumble 99, Attitude Era Backstage, and Rock Bottom 98. So again, pretty decent arena to unlock. Different championships as well. You got the Cruiserweight Championship, the 02 to 2010 Tag Team Champions. You got your this is the rated R version of the WWE Championship. You got your World Tag Team Championships from 02 to 10. $1 Million Championship, ECW World Heavyweight, so this is 08 to 10. Let's see, World Tag Team Champs 98-02. You got the 1987 World Heavyweight Championship and 86. You got the Miz, where I guess when he flipped it the other way around. European Championship. You got 88-98 WWE Championship. Women's Champion, Light Heavyweight, Undisputed Championship. I wonder if he carried both belts around. I don't know. We'll see. WCW World Heavyweight Championship. WWE Championship for The Rock, Brahma Bull. Hardcore Championship, 98-02 WWE. Classic Intercontinental World Tag Team Championship 85-98. And then the Smoking Skull Championship. Cool. Alright, so you got some attires. You got Mankind's brown attire, Mr. Man with his suit. 97-99 debut Kane with the lightning, the 2 sleeves attire, so that's when he had the double sleeve, I guess. Undertaker disguise, so that's when he was disguised as Undertaker. 316 t-shirt, Rock 98-99 workout attire, APA for Bradshaw, and Farouk APA. So, seeing as these are the attires, I think it's safe to assume that the Farouk and Bradshaw you get here are probably the Acolytes, as it is Attitude Era as well. I'm going to assume that those are the Acolytes, and then you can get their attires for when they're actual APA. Some bonus matches. There are some bonus matches. And they have dates. So that's, September 22nd, 97. I'm not going to read all the dates. I'll just go through them quickly, and you can just take a look. And as I unlock, I'll see what they do and what matches they are. Obviously, they show Unlocked and Brothers Destruction, so obviously they're related directly to those events. I'm not too familiar on the dates. I'm not a great dates guy, so I don't know exactly what happened in those dates. Although, that's Mankind. I gotta imagine one of those are the Hell in a Cell, which would be pretty cool. So you don't even say if it's SummerSlam or what. But anyways, yep. And then some extras. You got a Universe Foods Pack 1, off-script story, and so you can clear a specific story. And then a Universe Feuds Pack 2. So that's all the unlockables that I see that you have in there for WWE 13. Pretty nice, robust list. A lot of it is tied into the Attitude Era. So guess where I'm heading first is the Attitude Era. So I'm going to play some of that up, and as I go through different modes and get a little more experience and stuff like that with the game and all the experiences it has to offer, I'm certainly going to come back and talk to you guys more about it. Alright? So, this is Next for TMPG. Take care and have a good one.